Hi, I'm Tamar from the marketing unit at Match B2B. Match B2B helps Israeli companies grow internationally by building smart, lean, and practical B2B marketing and sales engines, even without large teams or budgets. In this series, I'll take you through the exact steps that small and medium-sized B2B companies, especially Israeli companies working internationally, need in order to build an effective, modern marketing and sales engine. My focus is on the customer journey in the B2B world, not just the theory, but how people actually discover, trust, and buy from you, step by step. Let's begin today's episode. Welcome to episode 3 of Match Me to Be Business. If your company is not showing up with content, you are not in the game. You may have a great product, but if no one understands it, trusts it, or remembers it, it's almost as if you don't exist. But here is the good news. You do not need a content department. You need a simple content engine, something that supports every stage of your customer journey, from awareness to interest to consideration and finally to decision and trust. Let's make this practical. The first thing you need to understand is that content is not just marketing. It is your voice across the journey. In the awareness stage, content should educate and attract. In the interest stage, content should show how you solve the problem. In the consideration stage, content must build trust with proof, cases, and validation. And even after they buy, content helps customers stay engaged and recommend you. Every stage needs a different tone, and every piece of content should move the buyer one step forward. So where does this content come from? It comes from your experience. It comes from your clients. It comes from the market around you. Let me give you a few simple sources. 1. Listen to your clients. Ask them to record a short video about how they work with you. You can film it on Zoom or even ask them to send you a selfie-style clip. That's social proof you can reuse everywhere, on LinkedIn, in proposals, or on your website. 2. Ask your suppliers or partners to speak about your product. Their voice adds trust from a different angle. 3. Use YouTube. Look for panels, conference videos, and expert interviews that talk about the challenges you solve. Use those ideas as a starting point for your content. You're not copying, you're adapting the thought leadership. 4. Read articles in your field. Use AI to summarize them and add your take, what you agree with, what you would do differently. That shows expertise and context. 5. Share quotes from podcasts. If you heard a global expert saying something relevant, quote them and explain how it connects to your product. That shows your clients that you are part of the conversation. Now let's go deeper. You do not need to create new content from scratch. You need to repurpose. Here is the framework. 1 idea, 5 formats. You take 1 insight, for example, a new regulation affecting your client. From that idea, you create 1 short LinkedIn post, 1 visual with stats or steps, 1 short video using Hey Jen, 1 email for your mailing list, and 1 article or carousel you can post on LinkedIn or your website. You now have 5 pieces of content from 1 source. Let's talk about AI. If you are not using AI tools, you are working too hard. Use ChatGPT to draft a post, write a title, or turn a transcript into a quote. Use Claude to simplify a technical idea and make it friendly. Use Gemini if you work inside Google Docs and want help rephrasing or expanding. You can ask AI, turn this support call into a 100-word client story, or give me 3 angles for a post that compares us to other tools. For images, use Canva's AI assistant or tools like DALL-E and Midjourney. And for video, Hey Jen is a powerful way to create a video from your text, with no need to film yourself. This is especially helpful for companies that sell globally, but don't have native English speakers on a team. Now let me give you 2 real examples. A cybersecurity company had a client who explained in a meeting how their product saved their team 15 hours a week. The founder wrote a quick summary, put it in ChatGPT, and asked for a founder-style LinkedIn post. He also created a 45-second video in Hey Jen. That post got shared by a VC. The video was sent to 2 leads. 1 became a client. Second example, a small industrial automation startup from the north of Israel. They read an article in a German engineering magazine about predictive maintenance. They put the article in Gemini, got a summary, added their own comments, and turned it into a blog post plus carousel in Canva. They shared it with their European distributor. 2 days later, that distributor asked to present the content in their next client meeting. That is how you build reach without campaigns. Let's summarize. Your content must move the client forward in the journey. Not entertain, not impress, but educate, build trust, and give proof. To do that, you need a content system. Here is your weekly process. Step 1. Hold a 30-minute meeting. Bring one story or insight. Step 2. Choose the main message. Step 3. Use AI to write 5 versions. Step 4. Post one on LinkedIn. Send one to clients. Save one for your newsletter. Step 5. Track what gets engagement. You do not need to create content every day. You need to show up consistently with smart and focused ideas. In the next episode, we'll take all this content and show you how to turn LinkedIn into a full demand generation channel. You'll learn how to build reach, trust, and real conversations without paying for ads, even if you have only 300 connections. If you'd like to ask questions, share your thoughts, or get help applying what we talked about, you're welcome to reach out. You can schedule a one-on-one meeting using the link below, or send us an email. Both the link and the email are right here under the video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next lesson.